Hello and welcome to the channel. Do please like and subscribe. There should be a little button in the corner here. If you like these videos, if you subscribe, they'll get sent straight to your inbox, and if I'm honest, it helps me out. So we are here today at the beautiful Palma Boat Show in Mallorca with the people from Windy Boats and Nautic Louise to have a look round this Windy 34 Alize. We've got a couple of other Windies on the channel, but this is probably the newest, latest version that we've got. Start on the bathing platform with that standard sort of practical Windy approach to a swim ladder with a couple of grab handles so you can get yourself in and out of the water. And again, that absolutely fantastic aft sand lounger, which is sort of multi-purpose, because you can probably see here those grooves in the cushions. They're there so you can effectively slide that whole backrest section back. So at the moment you've now got it set up for maximum sun lounging, and a little bit of seating here for the dinette. But if you want to, again, you can slide that all the way back, have it halfway, or have it all the way back, so you've then got a bigger sun lounge, and that becomes a footrest to stop you sliding into the sea as you're disappearing along. I've done it on a couple of other videos, but underneath here we have rope storage and fender storage, so you drop your fenders in there and they dry themselves off through the heat of the engine bay. And you've got shore power down there and a couple of controllers here. One of these controllers operates, as you can see here, the bimini control, which is effectively folded down at the moment. So if you look at the boat over there, you'll see the bimini is in the up position, and this one, for the sake of demonstration really, it's completely folded down. So lovely external dining area. Obviously the engines sit under there, but we're not going to look at those today because we're at a boat show. Fabulous hydraulic high-low table with, again, grab handles if the boat's moving along, and the ability to fold that out to get maximum dining space, or fold it back in if you want to drop your drinks in. There's a little corner seat in here, and then there's a couple of helm seats here, and on the port side another forward facing little individual seat. The usual quality of helm station you'd expect from Windy. Looks to be space under there, possibly for a life raft. And then these pop-up bolsters, so you can put them down if you want to sit, but if you're a Windy owner, you're probably going to want to stand. So really ergonomic helm station here. Audio controllers, Humphrey controller there, Volvo Penta engine controls, joystick, and that beautiful Windy wheel, Raymarine glass bridge there, and again these fantastic switches. So not your usual Carling switches, but proper dip switches. And the clever thing is these protectors are to stop you bumping it with your knee or your thigh as you're going along and turning, I don't know, the anchor winch on or the engine fan off or whatever. Because there's no side decks to maximise the beam, so obviously as soon as you put a side deck on the side here and move that out, you lose a bit of cockpit space. As you can see, this is a pretty vast bit of cockpit space for a boat of this size. So because there's no side decks, if you want to go take yourself forward a few steps up here, takes you up through this glass door. Again, Windy's spectacular grab handles everywhere, and that takes you to the foredeck, where you can see we've got this lovely array of seating right the way forward to the anchor. And that front section is open because a lot of Scandinavian boats, they tend to go into the rocks, tie in the rocks, let themselves out, and then have a stern anchor to pull themselves back. And obviously underneath there will be access, I suspect, to a foredeck hatch into the accommodation area. So let's have a look down the accommodation. He says little drawer fridge down there, slide that door across, takes us down below decks. Pretty standard layout for a Windy. Little galley on the port side, a little Wallace diesel hob, lovely, a load of light coming in through the hull windows, and then sink in here. Not sure what's under here, but let's have a look. Oh, top loading fridge, lovely. Love that catch, look at that. Forward berth with a little bit of storage underneath. I'm guessing there's probably, yeah, more storage all the way underneath there as well. Storage in the side cabinets, a couple of bin lockers down there, and again we're getting light here from the whole windows. And here is that hatch covered up by the foredeck cushions. A little bit more storage all around here. All the Windy branded cup holders. Put that one the right way around for them. And again, something you don't often see on boats, but a really practical fiddly all the way around the work surface. Means if the boat's going along, things aren't going to slide off. Behind us, it's probably a bit dark, I don't know how well you can see that, but in there is a surprisingly decent double berth. Do excuse me, you can hear the helicopter going over. Storage down both sides as well. Little seat to get yourself dressed in the morning. And I think if you stand in here, yeah, there you go, there is headroom. And last but not least, we have the heads. So again, really nice windy practicality. Standing or seated shower with whole windows, with storage, with a vacuum pump head and a lovely little one-piece moulded sink unit and mirror. But even on a boat of this size, look at the thickness of that door. I don't know what this floor is. I'm going to guess it's possibly walnut of some sort, but doesn't it look absolutely beautiful with the darker wood and the lighter surfaces? So we shall finish up on deck, where we will say thank you very much to Windy and Nautic Louise for letting us have a look around this truly beautiful Windy 34. Thank you for watching. Do please like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next time round.